With the rising costs of living and an unstable economy, it's more important than ever to take control of your finances to reduce your spending. Here are 10 tips to reduce your monthly expenses. First up, we have making a budget. Creating a budget is one of the most important steps you can make towards financial success. Let me tell you why it's so important. When creating a budget, you start to truly understand how you live your life. It gives you a clear picture of where all of your money is going. It's discovering areas where you can make improvements and save money. Budgeting also allows you to set aside funds for saving and tackle any debts you may have. The best part is that a budget is not set in stone. You can review and adjust it as you go along, adapting to your changing needs and goals. Believe me, creating a budget is like taking control of your financial destiny and paving the way to a brighter financial future. Once you have established your budget and gained a clear understanding of where your money is going, it's time to categorize your expenses into necessary and unnecessary costs. While some examples of necessary expenses include essentials like food, rent, house payments, unnecessary costs can vary from person to person. For one individual, streaming services and eating out may fall into the unnecessary category, while for another they may be considered essential for leisure and convenience. It's important to figure out what you can live with and without so you can start eliminating those unnecessary expenses from your budget. This allows you to relocate those funds elsewhere. Even though there's no one perfect list, the following tips are more specific suggestions for you to cut down on your spending. One area where we often overlook potential savings is our subscriptions and memberships. Let's break it down, shall we? First things first, it's important to understand just how much these subscriptions can impact our budget. That $9.99 here and $20.99 there may not seem like much individually, but when you add them all up, it can really start to eat into your budget. So here's the plan of action. Grab a pen and paper or your smartphone and make a list of all subscriptions and memberships you're currently paying for. If you already made a budget, then you can pull from that. We're talking about streaming services, gym memberships, and even that random magazine subscription you signed up for ages ago. Once you've got your comprehensive list, it's time to do a little evaluation. Take a good look at each item and ask yourself two crucial questions. How much value does it bring to your life? And how frequently do you actually use it? Be honest with yourself here. If that gym membership is gathering dust or you rarely find the time to watch all those streaming shows, it might be time to reconsider their place in your budget. Maybe you can take the time you spend watching Netflix and use that time for a side hustle, boosting your income. Now comes the fun part. It's time to trim down those unnecessary subscriptions. Say your goodbyes and cancel or downgrade any memberships that aren't essential or providing sufficient value. Don't be afraid to make those tough decisions. Your wallet will thank you. Remember, reducing your monthly expenses is all about making conscious choices that align with your financial goals. By reviewing and adjusting your subscriptions and memberships, you will be well on your way to saving some serious dough without sacrificing the things that truly matter to you. So go ahead, take charge of your budget, and let's make those monthly expenses a little less daunting. Now let's go over a few ways to reduce our energy consumption. Trust me, it's easier than you might think. First up, let's take a closer look at all those energy saving opportunities just waiting to be taken advantage of. One simple and effective step you can take is to switch to energy efficient light bulbs and appliances. These little powerhouses might cost a bit more upfront, but they'll save you some money in the long run by using less electricity without compromising on performance. Now here's a tip that's as easy as flipping a switch. Turn off those lights when you leave the room and unplug those electronics when they're not in use. We all have the habit of leaving lights on, but being mindful of this small action can have a big impact on your energy bill. Let's talk about thermostats. By adjusting your thermostat setting, you can keep those energy costs in check. In the winter, try lowering the thermostat a few degrees and opt for a few warm blankets instead. In the summer, consider raising the temperature a bit and let the cool breezes or fan work their magic. Plus, improving insulation in your home can help keep the temperature stable, meaning your heating and cooling systems won't have to work as hard to keep you comfortable. By implementing these practical strategies, you'll be well on your way to reducing your energy consumption and saving some serious cash. Let's make a positive impact on both your bank account and the environment. Food can be another huge money pit. As necessary as food is, there is generally some things you could cut from your monthly shopping list. So let's kick things off by understanding just how important budget-friendly grocery shopping can be. After all, those food expenses can really add up, but with a little strategic planning, we can keep our pantry stocked without breaking the bank. Here's a good tip to get you started. Before you hit the grocery store, take some time to plan your meal and create a shopping list. It may sound simple, but having a clear plan in place can help you avoid impulse purchases and ensure that you only buy what you actually need. Plus, it's an excellent way to get creative with your meal ideas and avoid any food waste. And always make sure to go on a full stomach. Nothing is worse than walking through the snack aisle with an empty stomach. Now let's talk about discounts. Keep an eye out for sales, coupons, and discounts both in stores and online. Sign up for loyalty programs, check out digital coupon apps, and browse through those weekly ads to score some fantastic deals. You'll be amazed by how much you can save just by being a little more mindful of the promotions available to you. Another key tip to keep in mind is that sometimes buying in bulk further decrease your overall costs. Consider stocking up on non-perishable items or items that you frequently use. Buying in larger quantities can save you a good chunk of change in the long run. And hey, while we're at it, why not explore the farmers market? They often offer fresh, affordable affordable options, not to mention the chance to support local businesses. By implementing these money-saving tips, you'll be well on your way to slashing your grocery bill and becoming a true grocery shopping rockstar. So grab the shopping list and let's conquer the supermarket while keeping costs low. Next up, let's figure out how to cut transportation costs. Let's start by exploring some alternative transportation options that can help you trim those expenses. Whenever possible, consider hopping on public transportation, carpooling with friends, coworkers, or even dusting off that old bike of yours. Not only will these options save you money on gas and parking fees, but they can also be a greener choice that reduces your carbon footprint. Talk about a win-win. Now let's get strategic with our driving. One smart move is to consolidate your errands to minimize those extra trips. By planning your outings efficiently, you can reduce the amount of driving you need to do and maximize your fuel usage. It's like hitting multiple birds with one stone. Speaking of efficiency, let's not forget about taking good care of your vehicle. Remember, regular maintenance not only keeps it running smoothly, but it can improve its fuel efficiency as well. Simple tasks like keeping your tires properly inflated, getting regular oil changes, and scheduling tune-ups can go a long way in saving you some serious cash at the pump. By incorporating these savvy strategies into your transportation routine, you'll be well on your way to cutting those expenses and cruising towards financial freedom. So whether you're hopping on a bus, carpooling with friends, or pedaling your way to work, remember that every mile counts when it comes to keeping that budget in check. Now let's tackle a topic that can really give your budget a boost: reducing eating out expenses. Trust me, I get it. I love a good McMidnight trip as much as the next guy, but it can really get out of control really fast. Let's start by understanding just how much frequent dining out can impact your budget. Sure, that 40-pack of chicken nuggets and an extra large root beer can be tempting, but it adds up very quickly, leaving a dent in your budget and that you did not account for. It's time you rein in those expenses without sacrificing your left for good food. First up, it's time to channel your inner chef and cook more meals at home. Not only is this a wallet-friendly option, but it allows you to have more control over the ingredients and portion sizes and flavors of your meals. So break out those pots and pans, explore some new recipes, and enjoy the satisfaction of creating your own food right in the comfort of your own kitchen. Here's another tip that can save you some serious dough. Pack your lunches for work or school. Instead of succumbing to the temptation of buying lunch every day, prepare your meals in advance and bring them with you. Not only will this save you some money, but it gives you the opportunity to make healthier choices and cater to your specific dietary needs. Eating out doesn't have to be completely off the table, but treating it as an occasional indulgence can make a significant difference in your budget. Reserve dining out for special occasions, celebrations, or when you truly want to savor a meal that you can't replicate at home. By doing so, you'll appreciate those dining out experiences even more while keeping your expenses in check. By embracing these strategies and shifting your focus towards home-cooked meals and packed lunches and occasional dining out, you'll be well on your way to reducing those eating out expenses. Next, let's review your different service providers. For example, your phone bill would fall under this category. Oftentimes, pick up a service provider and never think about it again, but exploring your options can lead to some potential savings. Let's start with opening our minds to the possibilities and exploring the alternatives in the vast sea of service providers. Whether it's internet, cable, phone plans, or insurance, there are often multiple players in the game, each offering their own unique packages and pricing. So how do we make the best choice? Well, it all starts with research. Take the time to compare prices, packages, and customer reviews of different providers. Dive into the details and find out which option offers in terms of features, benefits, and potential cost savings. Dive into the details and find out what each option offers in terms of features, benefits, and potential cost savings. This way, you can make an informed decision based on what aligns best with your needs and budget. Keep your eyes peeled for any promotional offers or loyalty discount that alternative providers might be offering. Many companies provide special deals to attract new customers or reward their loyal patrons. By being vigilant and doing your homework, you might just stumble upon a hidden gem of a deal that could save you some serious cash. Now, it's not just about the price tag. You also want to address the quality and reliability of these alternative providers. Check out the customer reviews, ask around for recommendations, and make sure that the new option you're considering is known for excellent service and customer satisfaction. After all, you want to ensure a smooth and positive experience when switching providers. Being proactive, researching your options, and considering alternative providers, you can make smart choices that align with your budget and lifestyle. So go ahead and let's embark on a quest to find the best deals and service providers that will have you smiling all the way to the bank. Remember, it's essential to take action and implement these strategies. Watching this video is a fantastic first step, but the real magic happens when you start making positive changes in your financial habits. You have the power to transform your financial situation and achieve your goals. Thank you so much for watching. If you found any of these tips helpful and want more financial tips, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We're here to support your journey on financial success.